Hello and welcome back to Oblivion once again. We are just jumping right in here. We were hanging out in the mountains by what's his name again? Hermaeus Mora or whatever. His Daedric shrine. But what I learned is that you cannot do his quest until you have done all the other Daedric ones plus a big chunk of the main story. For whatever reason, I don't know exactly why, but what I do know is that I think there's one Daedric shrine around here that we could do in this area, I think, and then there's a few others that we've missed around here. I think there's two here, so let's just start with this one then, and then we'll get going. Okay, I'm gonna move the microphone slightly. Alright, should be good. Okay, so what do we have? We got an Oblivion Gate. Do we have anything we want to enchant? I don't really think so. I think we're good, actually. But I'm pretty sure this shrine should be north of here, so let's just get going. I assume we'll find it eventually. I think it's in this area anyway. I don't know which shrine it is or whatever. I just kind of know there's one in this sort of general area. And that's good enough. Shrine of Sanguine. Okay. Well, we just found out after me saying I didn't know. Alright, punch the bear, because why not? We gotta make our hand-to-hand increase somehow. And we do want to level up, you know, even though it makes some enemies more difficult, but in a way, it's probably a good thing to just kind of increase the challenge a little bit. I've seen a lot of people complain that expert difficulty is kind of busted, like it's way too difficult, so... Oh, is this the guy who's like a party...
I joined for the
party guy?
And stayed for the parties. Why would I go back to work? That life is for suckers and fools.
Okay, what sort of offering do we need here then?
Have you come to revel in the glory that is the Shrine of Sanguine?
Sure.
It is a place of celebration for us. We dance, we make love. Would you speak with Sanguine?
Yeah, sure.
Approach then, and bring Sanguine a gift. Some Cyrodiilic brandy is an appropriate gift for your host.
Oh, I don't have that.
We watch and wait.
Okay, so that's something we'll have to keep an eye out for. Cyrodiilic brandy. Now, let us just discover a few more places on the map. There's a camp up there, which we have discovered that. Okay, let's just see if there's anything else north of here. How much health does this guy have? A bit too much to do it that way. Okay. There we go. Is there another enemy? There's something on my radar, but... Or my oh, hello. These guys, these annoying things. There we go. There's a cave, rock bottom caverns. There's some deer, we don't need to bother them. Wind cave. Probably just normal caves and stuff up here. Cyrodiilic brandy, we could probably find that in some inn or tavern or something like that. They'll probably have that kind of stuff. But we'll discover this. Weatherlay. Okay. Let's discover that after discovering this cave. We just have to remember to turn back once we do. Also, here's a wolf, which, according to our tradition, is something we will punch in the face. Now we can punch two wolves in the face. Come on. Alright, good stuff. Wind cave has been discovered, I think. Okay, let's go to that settlement. That might be a place where there's actual There might be an actual quest there. Also, here's a mountain lion. We don't need any pelts at the moment though, but we're gonna punch it. Why not? They don't have that much health, so it's fine. And our hand-to-hand did actually increase, so that was our goal. I wonder what kind of levels we're gonna be looking at by the time I kind of finish the game here. Might be... I don't know, since I'm kind of going mostly for quests, but then I'll level things when I can. We're not like gonna max out everything, I think, but we're gonna be pretty decently leveled, I think, because we still have like Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild and most of the Fighters Guild, plus Knights of the Nine and the entire Shivering Isles, so we'll be doing a lot of stuff before we're done, still. Okay. What the hell is up with this place? It might just be related to a quest thing. It seems a little bit spooky here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here at the moment. Probably just a quest location for later, but that's alright. Okay, moving on. Let's head into this area and see if there's anything. Rock bottom caverns. Yeah, we'll have to go past this. Just to kind of clear out this area, to see if there's anything there to explore for us. Yeah, that's the same. Okay, let's do a little bit of sprinting. That should increase athletics faster anyway, so might as well do it. Okay, that's a dead bear. No, that's a live boar, actually. Okay, I thought it was a bear. Okay, anything else up here? I'm guessing, yeah, there's one cave at the very least. Just kind of clearing out the map a little bit here before heading into another quest. And I do want to continue with the fighter skill too, actually. We might... Oh, hello, is this a bandit? Yeah, it's a bandit, okay. Whoa, what's that hammer? Rending. More hammer of rending. Okay, what's that? Disintegrate armor. That's annoying. Pretty valuable, so I'll keep it. Although we might have to repair after getting hit by that. Okay, nothing's too badly broken here. I don't need to repair that itself. That's just something I'll want to sell later, probably. Or put in storage forever and never do anything with it. The dog is not... Oh, he actually is gonna hurt me. Or he's gonna try. And fail, embarrassingly. Minotaur, how much health do you have? We can actually punch out a Minotaur, that's pretty badass. I'm just using power attacks now. I didn't know they had a spell. Okay. Acrobatics all the way up here. Yeah, I think this is maybe the end of this location. There's not going to be much more here. Okay, but there are two more shrines that I am aware of. And that would be... I think they're located like on this area here. So let's start from... Might as well start from the stables in the town, right? There's also a bunch of stuff here, maybe. This is pretty unexplored at the moment. But let's start... yeah, let's start from the city. Why not? And then we'll head out from there. So we want to go east. So in this direction, any locations? I'm not seeing anything yet. And then anytime we find an inn or anything like that, we will try to... Plundered mine, that's not on my map. Anytime that we find an inn or anything like that, we'll keep an eye out for Cyrodiilic brandy. These things always give me conjured weapon and Namira. Oh, that's actually the thing we came for. Okay, let's just discover this first. I guess we'll have to fight these guys too. Okay. I'll soul trap these guys. Am I even hitting this guy? Am I hitting the other one? Let's see, can we recharge? Okay, there we go. That's gonna increase our damage output a little bit. Okay, we can probably recharge again now. There we go. Oops, I'm all of a sudden punching with my hands here. Okay, they didn't really have anything, but let's go check out Namira Shrine. I don't remember what this quest is about, but maybe we'll remember once we get there. This is not one of the ones I can actually recall anything about. But I might, my memory might be jogged once we get started. Okay, let's have a look. You are not the type of follower Namira requires. What the hell does that mean?
Don't talk to me.
Who are you? Why do you invade our place of worship? Surely, you don't think yourself worthy to visit Namira's shrine. A place of blessed darkness. A holy place where we may worship in our wretchedness. Why are you here? You do. You are too pretty to worship in this place. People like you, like to hear you talk. When you are more loathsome, you may return.
More loathsome? Do we need more infamy or something? Maybe we need to finish the Dark Brotherhood or something like that. I will need to make myself less attractive to others. Alright. But yeah, okay, well, it's in our quest log now, so for now, that's gonna be okay. There is a cave here, which we can discover. I think the other shrine is south from here. But I'm guessing if we do Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood, that's gonna, like, increase our infamy, right? I'm not exactly sure if that's gonna work, but we can give it a go. Also, I don't want to deal with these brigands or ogres. There we go. I'll take his gold and teeth. Okay, that's discovered. Let's continue south. And there was another, like, one random, like, quest from some random inn that I wanted to check out as well. One of those ones that are easy to miss. Let's see, that's a Ayleid ruin. We can have a look at that. Also, we need to heal here, just so we don't accidentally off ourselves. Okay, here we go. Discovered, right? I still think there's supposed to be one sort of in this region. Like a shrine. There we go. Mephala. Okay. Hopefully we can actually do this one. What the? Oh, there's a Minotaur. And as we have learned, we can punch them in the face and actually kill them with that. Yeah, let's focus on power attacks. Might as well. There we go. I'm not gonna pick up their horns because they're so heavy. I don't want to deal with carrying that around, you know. That's a troll over there, I think. Okay, let's see what this shrine is about.
You approach the shrine of Mafala. The web spinner watches you, stranger. Mafala tugs the strings of mortals for her pleasure. Are you sure you desire audience with the web spinner? Leave Mafala an offering of nightshade at the shrine between midnight and dawn, and the web spinner may grant you an audience. You too.
Okay. Nothing happens. Okay, let's just wait a bit then and see. I don't even know if we have nightshade. But we can give it a go. So we want to get to midnight. Okay. Yeah, we have to wait a bit more. Here we go. That should do it. Now, if we have nightshade, we should be able to do something here. Is there any nightshade in the area, please? That would be very convenient, but I'm not sure if that's going to be the case. Some of them do have an inventory we can buy from, though.
Take care.
Go ahead. Be seeing you.
Go ahead. We tremble
But
beneath
not
his eye.
these ones. Okay, so 2 things that we need. That's nightshade and cyrodiilic brandy. Also, let's punch this troll. They have a little bit of health regeneration. But that didn't really help them that much. We are getting close to level 30 now, though, finally. There's not that much left. There's a fort, but I think these are locations... So actually we haven't discovered that. Roxy Inn. That's also new. That sounds like something that might have a quest in it. Or they might just have cyrodiilic brandy, which is also something we want. Moss Rock Cavern, that's also new, so we can find that first. And then from there, we'll go to the inn. No enemies or anything, okay. I saw some people walking around here. It might just be related to the quest as well.
Hail! Go ahead. Farewell.
Well, it is an inn, so let's see if they have cyrodiilic brandy. Then we could maybe start at least the
How can I
sanguine
help you?
thing.
I don't know how to make this request any simpler, but to put it bluntly, Raylan the Gravefinder must die.
Okay, so first you
Well,
have
have a look
cyrodiilic
around.
brandy.
You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Nope.
A few months ago, that witch of a necromancer decided to inhabit Moss Rock Cavern just north of my inn. I don't know what she does in there. Frankly, I don't want to know. However, I do know that after she arrived, the woods at night became unsafe. I've seen undead of all types walking in the dark woods near the cave entrance. Now this area is getting a bad reputation, and my business has waned. Every day, it seems the number of undead increase. If someone can get into the cave and kill Raylan, maybe we can stem the tide. Her death pays a handsome bounty. I hope you'll take advantage of the opportunity.
Well,
Raylan
I definitely will.
finally get what's coming to her.
Good to see you. Yes? Good
Hello
day.
there.
What's
Yeah,
going
she
on with
didn't
you?
have any cyrodiilic brandy. It might be a more exclusive drink that maybe not all of them are just going to have lying around, you know. Okay, but we have a new quest, which sounds simple enough. And it's right up there, so shouldn't really be an issue. We can discover this ruin before we move on, though, maybe. Just so we put it on the map there. Yeah, I see a bandit or a spriggan or something. Looks like bandits. Okay, the dog is attacking me. I guess this guy was a bandit, right? Or Marauder. Same thing. There we go. Okay, let's get to the actual place we were going. And I guess we can get our acrobatics up this hill. Also our hand-to-hand. Yeah, the black bears aren't really an issue. There we go. Okay, let's see about this witch that we have to kill. Mephala Shrine, yeah. So, we might find some nightshade in here. If we're lucky. Okay, let's get in there and see what we get. So we're going in here to kill this witch, which is causing some trouble, summoning a bunch of undead. So, but so far all I see is a rat.
Do your worst.
Okay, well there's some lady. Okay, I guess this is her. Oh no, this is just some random necromancer ally she has. Okay. So I guess the main one is going to be further in. So she actually has companions as well. Okay, well, hello Dagamus, welcome back. Oh, hello, skeleton summoning stuff now. Come on, there we go. Oh, okay, we got another skeleton. We could actually soul trap this thing, probably. Yeah, we captured that soul. Let's probably use that. Let's see, what can we... Yeah, the shock sword is where we need it the most. Alright, I guess we'll just continue... Oh, there's a rat. Okay, hand to hand. This is my new tradition. When I meet enemies that are kind of weak, I fight them hand to hand, just to have some way of training that skill. Okay, here we go. These guys have a tendency to silence me, which is a bit annoying. Okay, just don't get hit by any of their crap, and we'll... Okay, I got hit by some of their crap straight away. I started Expedition 33, it's pretty good. Yeah, I've seen some screenshots and stuff, and it looks pretty interesting, so... I was considering maybe going for that after Oblivion. Maybe. I haven't really decided what I'm gonna do after Oblivion. I still think I'm gonna be quite a few episodes until I'm done, judging by how it's going, because I still have most of Fighters Guild, most of Dark Brotherhood, and the whole Thieves Guild, Knights of the Nine, all of Shivering Owls, and the main quest. I still have that to do, in addition to like just these little extra quests here and there. But I am making pretty good progress, but I'm not rushing for it. Do Black Myth. Yeah, I might do that. Yeah, that's true. I want to do that one too. So I might actually... yeah, that's a good suggestion, because I have been thinking about doing that one. And I am... Oh, hello. I was actually just talking about how I needed Nightshade for the Mephala quest, so that's perfect. Just found it. Yeah, Black Myth Wukong, that should be a lot of fun. I might do like one round of like a, let's call it more casual game. Something that's a little bit like easier and not as long as Oblivion, just as like a palate cleanser, but after that, yeah. And I already have Black Myth Wukong in my library anyway, so it's like I might as well play it. Okay, I think we needed to go the other way here. And then I can maybe grab Expedition 33 on a sale later or something. Okay, this looks to be the main lady. She's been causing trouble. which is what necromancers kind of tend to do. Which is not really accurate with this staff, though. Okay, the main lady is dead. Okay. Now, okay, let's get rid of this one. Somehow this guy, or this chick, survived longer than the main one. Daedric Maze, sure, it's worth some money. Yeah, okay. What's in here? Dave the Diver is great if you haven't played it. It's a very casual game. Yeah, I think I have that on my wish list. I can't remember exactly what it's about, but I think it's on my wish list. I remember that's like a cartoony style to it. It looks pretty fun. Also, my new rule is whenever I encounter a lock that I have to pick, I cheese one level from the trick, you know, just to kind of make myself level a bit faster. And it's like you'll never reach max level in security just by doing it naturally anyway. And also I do have the skeleton key, but I left it at home because that kind of makes it impossible to increase your skill from what I can see. So for the time being I just left it in the house. I was also thinking maybe like the Tomb Raider remastered games, because those seem kind of fun and easy and nothing too crazy. And I do kind of have like an affinity for like slightly older games. So I do like a good remaster, you know. There we go. I auto-click to 100. Yeah, I use the auto attempt sometimes, but right now I just give myself one level each time, so that I don't have to sit there for a long time just at once. So just like a little bit of, you know, cheesing it up a little bit, and then I leave it. And it feels less game breaking in a way to just give myself one level each lock. Let's see. And then by the time I'm getting at the end of the game, maybe then it'll be at like 100. It'll probably be, but you know. Okay, that's one quest finished. Not sure what kind of reward I'm gonna get here. If anyone could get out of my way.
I assume you've dealt... I realize it's in poor taste to celebrate anyone's demise, but Raylan was evil through and through. You've done the right thing. I believe we had a contract. Here's my part.
Alright, a little bit of gold.
Hi there.
And we did get Nightshade, so now let's go to the Mephala Shrine, right? And see what sort of quest that actually is. And I think during this time we will be able to... Actually, we can probably just jump our way up there, can't we? It's pretty close. The one Daedric Prince quest gives you the skeleton key. Yeah, I already have the skeleton key, but I put it in the cupboard in the house, because when I had that equipped, it didn't seem like I could gain more levels. So I just threw it back, and it's not like picking locks is hard anyway, so... But yeah, I already finished that quest, and I have it in the house.
Call me web spinner. Pluck but a single thread, and the weave unravels. In Blinker's Way, true families, Nord and Dunlin, live in perfect harmony, but beneath the surface lurks the secret seed of strife. Kill the leaders of the two families, plant evidence to implicate the other family as the killer. And don't get caught, be cunning. Don't spoil my schemes, and don't die. That would spoil everything.
Alright, we're doing evil things now. Also, if you know, the Namira quest requires you the requirements for starting the Namira quest. I don't actually know those. It just told me like I'm too likable or something, so do I need to raise my infamy or something to actually start that quest line? That's kind of what I'm wondering now. Yeah, it says I will need to make myself less attractive to others to start the Namira quest line. But we can start with the Mephala one. I want to kill the 2 leaders and leave evidence that the murders were done by the other family. Okay, sure. I mean, why not? Why not be an evil bastard, you know? We might as well just walk over there. Drink 4 bottles of wine. Oh, is that really it? You just get drunk in front of... Okay. Oh, I thought it was like about raising your, you know, your infamy or your evil or whatever. But I guess that makes sense. So if I can just find, if I can find some, or is it that it's like draining personality? Maybe that's what's doing it. I'll get some wine, or I'll collect some alcoholic things. Also, this is me training my hand-to-hand because... Yeah, because this is the only way I can actually train that skill. I'll just use it on weak enemies when I meet them. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for alcoholic drinks and then collect them and then go there later. Okay, so this is the Mephala thing. So we're gonna kill 2 people and blame it on the other people here. So that's gonna be very ethical, and I guess we just have to figure... Okay, so which... We have to... The leaders. We have to figure out who the leaders even are then. I don't know which one. We could just lockpick our way in. I assume these people are gonna be walking around sometimes though, but this looks like the house of a leader. It's an inn, okay. So we can see, maybe we can get some info here. Hello, oh, what the hell? Oh, it looks like she fell down or something.
Yes? Welcome to Bleaker. Many years ago, this town was settled by Ulf the Bleaker. Soon after, Reino Dalvalu and his family arrived. Hrol Ulfgar and Niven Dalvalu lead the community and have done so for many years.
So Hrol and Nivan.
He leads the Ulfgar clan. He is slow to anger, but fierce with his axe. All the clan values his leadership and judgment. He leads the Dalvalu family. He is a wise man and a powerful wizard. Good day.
Okay. We could maybe steal some of her wine here. Let's just have a look around. There might be some upstairs, so she can't see us. Okay. We might just find some in their house when we kill them, so that might be easier. If not, we can just buy some from her before we leave, after creating absolute chaos in this place. Okay, let's start with Nivan. Let's see what she's about. There's just... Oh, it's a guy. Okay, sorry. Well, he's alone in his house, so... I guess we can just kill him and nothing bad is gonna happen.
Good morning. Hail, traveler. You are welcome in Bleaker's Way.
But he's so polite, and we're just gonna take him out.
The arena's faked. You think those... Hrol Ulfgar leads the Ulfgar clan. He's a fierce warrior and a wise leader. All the Dalvalu respect the man.
And we're just gonna come in here and kill him. With our fists.
I don't know. Help, help. Hey, come on now.
Okay, let's see. Is he gonna run out? No, he's actually fighting back. Okay. Well, as long as they're this weak, we might as well... He's not leaving, right? Okay. We don't want any witnesses, that's for sure. I mean, we're just kind of beating up this old guy. There we go. Alright, that's one of them dead. I should leave something in his corpse to implicate the Ulfgar clan. We'll have to find something at the Ulfgar house. But we should also find something in this house to bring to the other one. And we're also looking for wine. 2 gold pieces, I'll take those. Surely the guy has some wine around here. Or cheese. Cheese for everyone. What's that? That's crab meat. That's a tiny ingredient. Anything? Olive vest. There's gotta be something. There's the ceremonial dagger. Okay. So now let's get to the other house. He didn't have any wine in this house though. That's kind of disappointing. We'll see about the other guy. Okay, let's get going. And nobody heard or saw anything that we just did. I hope. Otherwise we're kind of screwed. So, Ulfgar, I think that was his name, right? The Ulfgar's family house. Now, is he gonna be alone, or... okay.
These are troubled times. The leader of the Dalvalu has been found dead. Bye.
They found him dead already?
These are... Bye.
Oh, maybe this isn't his main house. Okay. This is just like his related family or whatever. Okay. Well, once we get an implication or implicating item... Oh, this is gonna be his house. Hopefully, he's single and is living by himself. Is he even here?
Looks like you're handy with a blade.
Yeah. Now that you mention it. Okay, let's take out this guy too then. Let's do our usual strategy of... Okay, hang on, dude. I'm trying to kill you.
By the non-divines! Assault! Assault!
Assault indeed. Okay, he has a sword, so he might be actually damaging me a bit more. Okay, he's doing nothing now. Okay. Yeah, we might have to actually use the sword on this guy. He's not as much of a pushover as the other guy. Okay, we're running out of stamina as well. Okay, let's
I'm just warming up, you
let's
pathetic
treat it a little bit more seriously now. There we go. So now let's put the thing on his body, which should be in this menu somewhere. It's the ceremonial dagger, right? Or maybe it's actually in this menu. Yeah, there it is. Okay, now we gotta find an item in this guy's house that we can use to... Cheap wine. Okay, we found 1 wine bottle. I'll take his gold, because we like his gold. Alright, maybe upstairs there's gonna be something. Okay. There's a family ring. That seems like the right item. And up here, there's... Okay, nothing. Okay, let's just go back and plant some evidence. Which is a sensible and very honest and ethical thing to do. Okay, here we go. Just hope nobody notices this. Yeah, there's nobody here, so... And he's still here, so everything's fine. Now, that was a ring, which should show up here somewhere. Must tell someone I saw them attack each other. And somehow their corpses are in completely different locations. But never mind that. Don't need any logic. Maybe one of them got stabbed and then he walked home and bled out. I don't know. Even though one of them was literally punched to death. But whatever. Well, we can tell the lady in the inn, right? And then we can buy a few bottles of wine from her. That should do it.
These are troubled times. Hrol Ulfgar has been murdered and the Dalvalu are Dalvalu has been murdered, and we have been accused of...
Anyway, do you have any
A little
wine?
food and drink will do you some good.
So cheap wine, I'll get 3 of those.
You drive a hard... Thank you. Good day.
Are they just... Oh, they're all just gonna start killing each other now. I could have just stolen her wine then. Does she have Cyrodiilic brandy? No. Okay, so they're all going to just start killing each other in the street now. That's great. That's good. Very, very nice. We have done our good deed for the day. And now we can watch as they all go insane.
Do your work.
Okay. I guess these two are evenly matched. Oh, now it's a 2-on-1. Okay, now it's an all-out brawl here. But surely at the end, one of them's gonna be alive. So I wonder who's gonna win. Let's place our bets. Who's gonna win? I'm thinking this guy with the sword and the brown vest. So let's see if he can make it. Okay, 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 now I'm this guy in the red vest. This guy, the Dunmer. Yeah, he's staying away from the battle. Okay.
Someone's been murdered.
Okay. He actually did all right.
The Ulfgars are all dead. Whatever possessed them to attack us like that?
Oh, I have no idea. Anyway, I'm gonna loot and take their cheese and grapes. Well, that seems to be... My work here is done, guys. Have a nice day. I'm just gonna take their gold and leave. Ah, strange time for me to visit and just accidentally run into this thing. Maybe I'll come back later when they calm down a little bit. Okay. Oops. Oh well, not too much damage, it's fine. Okay, our alteration skill is also starting to get pretty high now. It's up to like 88 or something, 89. So that's steadily making its way towards maxing out as well. Okay, let's see now. Okay, let's see what kind of reward we get for this. I don't really remember what Mephala gives us.
Web spinner. Is there a prettier sight than friends at war? Take pleasure in the strife you have caused, mortal.
Ebony blade. Is that the two-handed? Let's have a look. Silence and strike. Absorb health. Oh, it's actually not a two-hander, but the damage is not really much better. Also, we're sort of invisible, so I can't really see it. But now we should try the Namira quest and see if drinking a bunch of wine is going to actually work. So let's see what we can get done here. So, inventory, let's get to our cheap wine. You are not the type of follower Namira requires. Really? Okay. Because shouldn't it be personality is at 30? Shouldn't that be enough? Do I actually need even more than that? Do I have any like drain personality or anything like that in here? Damage personality. Can we eat this? And then drain it further? Okay, that didn't work. So maybe I need like even more. I just need like a boatload of wine to get it even worse. because I don't have any more. I just bought so that I had 4 of them. Okay, well, what if we just quickly fix that? Let's see. So we'll reload, and then we'll just get ourselves... I have an idea. So, there was a quest down... there was a quest at like an inn. Let me just see where it is. Okay, I know where it is. There was a quest at this inn that we wanted to check out. And it's like close to the Periite Shrine. So let's see where that is. That is... There's an inn around here that there's a quest there we want to check out. So we might as well just go here and head north. And then find that inn. And then we'll do the quest, but also buy a few extra bottles of wine. And if we're lucky, we might find Cyrodiilic brandy, which we also need. Okay, so we're just heading north to begin with. Also, is that a bear in the water? Oh, that's a troll. We killed that earlier. In one of the previous episodes. Maybe last one, I'm not sure. Or the one before that, probably. Okay, let's have a look. Where are we? Yeah, just continue along the road. I see 2 things that I can kill with my bare hands. Just a normal wolf. Alright, he's dead. And the imp. I guess you need to get even drunker. Yeah, I just need to really go for it and get super shit-faced, you know. So I'll do that though. It should be fine. Just gonna get my personality to like 0 or something and it should be enough. Just gonna punch some crabs while we're here. Yeah, our hand-to-hand is actually getting slightly better as well. I've never really focused on hand-to-hand in these games, but it's kind of fun to just punch out some enemies every now and again. And since it is actually a dedicated skill in this game, you can use it to level a little bit. Okay. But they should have plenty of alcoholic beverages at this inn that we're going to. I don't remember what that quest is about, but it's one of those like... kind of easy to miss in like there's a few quests like that. They're just located in these random inns strewn across the map, so they can be kind of easy to miss. Hello, Timberwolf. We can still punch it out. I mean, this is kind of what happens when you start getting too good at one weapon. You have to kind of revert to something else to just kind of give yourself a little bit of a workout so that you can actually level up. Okay, I'm pretty sure the inn is going to be... Hello, Imperial Bridge Inn. Okay, there it is. Yeah, that's a tiny little inn. Okay. We'll check it out though. There's probably something fun happening here.
I hope There's islands in the Nibbin Bay no one is... Take care.
Okay, so also I think there's a crab or something. Or maybe it's a slaughterfish. Oh no, there's a crab. Oh, she just killed it for us. Okay. There's a fort, which may be related to this quest. We don't really know. Okay, let's see what's happening in here. And let's see if they have Cyrodiilic brandy.
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly
Good day.
Training?
Pay attention and you can learn a lot.
Okay, I'll check some training, since we're almost ready to level up anyway.
Cyrodiil. Let's do business.
Let's see. Okay, let's just go with... this is by even more.
I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody.
Okay, she doesn't have Cyrodiilic brandy, though.
Tell your...
That's
What is
okay.
it, citizen? 5 of the up. If you've got to travel, greetings.
The Nibene Basin.
I don't suppose I could convince you to help me recover my research notes.
I could maybe do that.
I was doing some research in Bramble Point Cave, and suddenly I was attacked. I grabbed everything I could and ran, but I feared I'd dropped my notes. Those notes are very important to me, and represent 10 years of my life. If you could recover them, I'd be sure to reward you appropriately. Well, if you must know, I've been studying the Welkin stones. Yes, the aquamarine-colored crystals usually native to Ayleid ruins. It seems I'm the first to discover them growing in a natural cave. That's about all I can say about it. Mud crab. All manner of creatures infest.
Okay, well, we should level up first.
Have you heard any word?
So we might as well just... can we use this bed in here? If there even is one.
Boycott of imperial goods in the land of the
We might not even have to pay for this bed from the looks of things.
I have powerful wizards. It could be a...
Be seen.
Let's see, okay, we actually have to pay for it. Oh, that's fine. We can contribute a little bit to the local businesses.
Greetings to you. It's my... It's... Very well. Goodbye.
Yeah, 10 gold. And that's going to take us to level 30, which means that I'm sort of ready for Shivering Isles to get the best possible loot. 2 hours, that's enough to level up. Let's see. So if we get to 95... we want to get to 95 in each one, because then we don't end up with wasted skill points. That's sort of my thinking. So if we can get that to 95, that's good. And then... Get that to 90 then? That makes it easier to keep track of. Okay, at this point it's not really so much about which skill I pick, it's more about not wasting any of the points. Okay, so let's head to this cave and take care of this problem for this guy. So we need to find his research notes, which he somehow missed, or dropped, or something, I'm not exactly sure, but we'll find them. He needs our help, he's gonna reward us. It's a quest. We do like quests. Also, there's something here that's trying to kill me. There we go. It is kind of funny to just meet an enemy and just decide to punch it in the face. And here's another one. A lot of imps recently, for some reason. There we go. It feels kind of mean to just punch them, you know? It feels a bit unfair. Cadloot Chapel. I don't remember that place. Spriggan, I don't want to deal with summons. And her healing. We can probably recharge something as well now. Oh, it's empty actually. Alright, let's get in here. Let's find his notes. And after this we can finish off the mirror thing. And just get piss-ass drunk in front of her, and then she'll be happy. For whatever reason. Also, that's a rat. We don't need to use an arrow on that. Look at that. Paused at the perfect moment. Okay, we got more. Just a bunch of rats. And also a landro. Let's see, how much health do you have? Okay, a little bit too much. I don't think he's dealing well with electricity damage though. Yeah, I'll take all of that. Probably more rats. Oh no, we got a minotaur actually. There we go. We got an extra nose piercing from that. And you got a dick piercing from that, I suppose. And then... never mind that one. There we go. Okay, well, he's a good boy. Now, let's see what sort of more enemies we're gonna run into here. I'll take any gold I'll find, though. Oh shit, Spriggans. They're not that bad, they're just a little bit annoying. But not so much now. It was worse in the beginning of the game. And it's also the fact that they heal. It's a little bit of a nuisance, you know. Okay, here we go. 1 cheesing level, according to my system. And it's taking longer and longer, but there we go. That was 1. And then we'll do it normally. There we go. Sure, I'll take that. Now, where the hell do I go? Oh, there's a trap door. Okay. Easy to miss that. And there's an enemy here straight away. There we go. Just punch it in the face. Okay, anything? Oh, hello, we got 2 of these guys. Let's get them with our arrows. Yeah, not dealing amazing damage. Oh, hello, that did a lot of damage, for whatever reason. I think it counted as a sneak attack for some reason. Although I think he sort of had discovered me, but whatever. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild is what I'll save for last. Just because of the fact that my sneak has not really increased like super quickly. So just to kind of not make that super miserable, I might save that for last. Okay, there we go, 1 level. Come on, this is getting so easy now. Okay, it seems like there's 1 more level to this dungeon before we actually get to the real place. Okay, we need to go in here. Also, do we have a soul in the star that we can use? Yeah, let's put it on the bow. Okay, Spriggan. No more. That was a good headshot. Alright, what about in here? Nobody. Oh, this is a Will-o'-the-Wisp. These are also kind of annoying sometimes. But now that we've leveled up so much, it's not really a problem anymore. It was just in the early game when they kept healing themselves. And I was maybe a little bit over-leveled with alchemy. It is kind of weird that this is one of those games where over-leveling actually kind of makes you weaker in a way. Hello, guys. Bunch of ogres down here for some reason. Not really sure what they're doing. They're just hanging out down here. Okay, we should be finding these research notes pretty soon. Yeah, might as well shoot him with the bow. Let's see if we can get this guy to not even touch us. Using only the bow. Okay, we're pretty close. Standing still. And there we go. We got a rat. Our system for rats is, as always, to punch them. And here we go. 1 free security level. Which is all... Oh, we're actually gonna get to security level 75 with this. And I'm not sure what that menu just said. But I'm not sure if it even matters, because we have the skeleton key at home, so it's not like we truly need it or anything like that. Water walking on self. I'll take them just because they're worth money. Let's see. Security. Up to 2 tumblers will fall. Okay, yeah, expert. Only 1 tumbler will fall. Yeah, the security skill tree is not really... Yeah, it's kind of a nothing burger in this game, especially due to the whole skeleton key situation. So now it's basically just a way to gain some more leveling, really. There we go. Nothing else in here, it seems. Did I hear a rat? Whoa, okay. What's this? Oh, we got more Spriggans. Okay. There we go, got rid of Spriggan. And then, whatever's in here. Got a Minotaur just hanging around down here for some reason. They're all living in peace down here. I'm not really sure why the Spriggans and the Minotaurs and the Ogres just kind of live down here, seemingly. I'm not going to carry around the Minotaur. Oh, hello, Spriggans. They're probably going to start healing. Unless I kill them first, of course. Okay, research notes are probably in this room somewhere. Okay, 1 more level. Here we go, come on. I guess I can hit the button even faster, but whatever. Alright, perfect. Nah, I'll take the soul gem. Okay, this looks like it might be it. Here we go. Now, do we get a... Can I interact with these? No. Okay, as far as I know, we just have to go the long way out here. Although I think maybe there is a quick way out if we go to that door. Let's hope it is kind of quick, because I don't want to like run around here too long. Let's see where this goes. Hopefully back to the entrance. Hello, ogre. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight these guys for real. Okay. Did I capture that soul? I hope so. We need to recharge anyway. So, there we go. Okay, let's recharge again. Let's recharge the bow this time. Okay, I think this is gonna get us to the entrance. Yeah, this looks familiar. Okay. We still have to go through a bunch of crap, I think. Oh well, it's fine. We're sprinting. And we have feather on. Okay. And then after this, we'll go straight to Namira. Which should be somewhere. We sprint really fast now. Whoa, okay. Oh, here's something we didn't fight previously. Which probably means that this is not the way to the exit. But I'll take the gold. Okay, and also I'll take a level. And then after that we can do auto attempts, I guess. I mean, we have so many lockpicks anyway, it doesn't matter. And it worked on the first attempt. this axe, that's actually decent for if we ever want to just level up blunt instead. Okay, we gotta actually look at the map for this one. Okay, just straight up here, should be fine. Alteration is at 89. And we need to get rid of some equipment because we're kind of over encumbered. But let's do one thing at a time here. So let's take back his research notes first of all. And then maybe let's put all our stuff in the house. And then we'll go to Namira and then get piss-ass drunk. Because that is a reasonable thing to do. At least according to this Daedric Lord. Okay, I guess he's just gonna give me money, probably.
Good to see you.
You have my
It's not
ear,
there.
citizen.
He's probably upstairs then. Somewhere, I hope. Oh well, he's sleeping. I got your notes, buddy.
I hope... Splendid! Just splendid! I almost feared that you'd never return. I'm glad to see I was incorrect. As promised, I'd like to compensate you for your efforts.
Strong potion of sea stride. Okay, give us potions. Anything else?
The lowlands of the Great Forest, right? Keep yourself safe,
Alright,
my
we
friend.
got potions. That's not really amazing, but it's one more quest done. Okay, now to the house in Anvil. Then we might also find Cyrodiilic brandy there if we're lucky. So let's try that. Alright, let's go. And I don't think we need more hammers. So for now we'll just focus on getting in the house. And then I'm hoping we'll have some Cyrodiilic brandy in the cupboard as well. This cupboard is really stuffed, but that's just how it is. Okay, let's start with weapons, as usual. So I'll get rid of these two, definitely. And this thing, Ebony Blade, yeah, let's put it in there. We got some random rings and shit. Anything else? This thing. All the ingredients. We have a lot of those, as usual. I think we need 30 Nirnroot for the next level of that quest. Also, 7 wine, that should be enough, right? Okay. If that's not enough, then that's pretty crazy. Okay, we gotta watch out for anything we need here, though. Okay, that's probably fine. Now let's see. Is there any Cyrodiilic brandy in here? I'm gonna have to scan this really... Oh. Something weird happened there while scrolling. Just gonna try to get through this and see if... Yeah, something... It does like some jump or something when I'm scrolling. So I'm gonna try to do this kind of manually, I guess, so it doesn't mess up completely. I'm not seeing it. I can't remember picking that up ever. We can probably find it in one of the like expensive inns or something though. Because right now I can't remember even having that ever. Maybe if we go to one of the castles, they will have it, since it's kind of like a fancy drink. From what I recall. We have a lot of crap here though. Jesus. This is like hoarders. Hang on, was that a Cyrodiilic? There it is, we actually have one. Okay, so now we can do 2 of those quests actually. So we'll start with the Namira one, I'm thinking. And then we can move on to Sanguine after. So, let's get to the map, and then that shrine is there. Alright. So now we're gonna get absolutely shit-faced. And that's what's required. Okay. So hopefully 7 is enough. Here we go. Fingers crossed. Cheap wine.
You dare approach my shrine, child of the light? You who walks this plain basking in the light of the warm, cruel sun? Prove to me that you deserve my favor. In anger, my forgotten have lived in peace for many years. They worship me from the dark, basking in their misery and filth. Now, though, some would seek to bring light to their darkness. Priests of Archay have intruded upon their squalor. I want you to help my forgotten kill these priests of the light. Cast this spell upon the priests. Allow my beloved forgotten to kill the interlopers. When this is done, I shall reward you for your efforts.
Okay, so I have a spell. Cast that on them, and that should kind of take care of things. Alright, how far away is this place? Oh well, we can walk there. It's kind of close by. It does feel more natural to actually walk to these places, you know. I just want to see... Hang on. Is this charged? No. Okay, so we can charge it by killing a Minotaur. That was pretty effective. And then I think the bow... Oh, he charged some other soul gem, I guess. Oh well, in that case we can as well, might as well soul trap this one too. And shock sword, there we go. Okay. Oh, we got a wolf. That means punching bag. There we go, not a problem. I wonder how powerful the enemies we're going to be punching out in the future are going to be. Because in the beginning we couldn't really punch out the bears, but now that's not an issue. And eventually we might be punching out like really dangerous enemies, I don't know. We'll see how that develops. It's a little side quest for myself, I guess. How much punching power can we get? Also, I guess I'll head in here. So we need to get that spell ready. And also the block skill, I haven't used it at all. That's just an... Also, what's this? Yeah, there's something on the wall there for some reason. Okay, so I just need to find these guys and cast a spell on them, as far as I understand. So where would it be? Namira. Namira's something, something, something. Target, touch. There it is. Okay, so...
You have that in what? No! Save me, Lord!
Okay, I'll just cast this on all of them then.
Oh my God! No! Save me, Lord!
Alright, I guess they're freaking out. Which is sort of... Okay.
By the light! Hey! By the light!
Okay, last one should be in here, I think.
Archay, protect me. Archay, protect me!
Okay. Things are attacking me too now. Okay, well they're having fun. Also this skeleton is really clingy. should return to the shrine. Alright. I'm not going to interfere anymore. I'll just take these arrows and whatever's in here. Oh well, don't need that. Okay, are they all attacking me or no? Okay, let's just get out of here. This place is kind of creepy. Pretty simple quest though. Just walk in here and throw a few spells and then we're done. But I think this is the Daedric Prince that's like a cannibal type thing. In Skyrim you actually got the ability to eat corpses from what I can recall. Okay, let's head back. I mean, these quests are pretty quick, really. Like, when you actually do them like this, it's pretty fast to just kind of get them over with. Okay, here we go. Acrobatics up the hill. And that's a deer, so it's not going to attack us. I do really like having the acrobatics like this though, because now we can actually jump high enough to where we can like jump over enemies sometimes in certain situations and kind of use it like as a utility.
You have cleansed my followers' perfect darkness. The forgotten are free to wallow in their misery. Take my ring. Let it bring pain to others who would wish it upon you. Namira blesses you.
Ring of Namira. Okay, what does that do? Let's see. Reflect damage, reflect spell. I mean, that's not bad. Resist magic, fortify agility. Yeah, you know what? That's not half bad. Okay, from there, now we can do Sanguine. Which, let me remember where the hell that even is. I think it's this one. There we go. So, Cyrodiilic Brandy coming right up. Just as requested.
Another mortal. Come to beg Sanguine to add a bit of spice to an otherwise drab existence. I would have you perform a service for me. The castle Leowin is a dull, dreary place. The mistress is an especially somber soul, and tomorrow she will hold another excruciating dinner party. I want you to liven it up. Use this spell on the Countess and her guests. I think it will make the party much more interesting. You should probably try to be inconspicuous, or they might kill you. Oh, and the party is by invitation only. You'll have to find a way in. Have.
Yeah, sometimes the audio cuts out on the Daedric Prince speeches. But alright, here we go. So we might have to be a bit sneaky with this one, from what he said. Castle Leowin, okay. So we're basically gonna make everything go completely crazy in this party, from what I can gather. Okay, can we just walk in
Seeing
here?
you again is like a blessing from the... Not here! Not in public!
Alright, she's still freaking out about that. Okay, let's get in here and see what the hell is gonna happen. So the spell we need to cast, it's probably... Let's see, what is it called? Stark Reality? That's probably it. So as long as I'm not discovered while doing this, we should be fine. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, I can't remember.
Hold on. There's a and no one gets in the room, even after it's prepared, unless they're... This is important to the Count.
Okay, so I need to sneak around. Well, can I get in from above, maybe? There's not even a door there. Okay. Although, it would be interesting to steal something here now that we know that nobody's in here. And we do have the Thieves Guild thing to take care of, actually. Where we need to actually sell stolen goods. So we might as well try to get something expensive in here now. There's nobody in here, right? I think it's empty. Yeah, let's just look for expensive stuff so we can sell it to the fence. Somehow the auto attack. Oh, hello, this. Alright, these. And that's just some wine. That's not really that expensive. That has some value to it. I don't think there's any people around, luckily. The clothes, those are not expensive enough to really worry about. Maybe something in here. Also, let's get one more level through cheesing, as we always do. And we'll be at 100 eventually here. Just a little bit at a time. That's not valuable at all. Okay. Any good books here? No, it doesn't really seem like it. Is this really the Countess's, like, private chambers or whatever? This looks like... Oh, there's actually a person there, so... Let's be a bit careful when we sneak around here. That's worth some money. Okay, we finally found something that has some value to it. If we sell that to the fence, that might be enough to get a little bit of progress on that selling limit that we have to reach for the Thieves Guild quest to actually progress. Okay, anything? Oh, there. Oh. We might screw this up if we move too quickly. Jewelry box. Okay, there might be some valuables. It's just a ring, nothing. The keys aren't really a big deal. You can kind of pick any lock anyway. And finally, sneak increased to 41. That's still so low. Especially if we're thinking that we're going to be doing the Thieves Guild later. So that's why I kind of want to get that up through just a bunch of random questing before I actually do the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood. Those aren't really worth that much. Alright. Maybe something. No, nothing valuable. Just a bunch of crap. Okay, well, we found some things. Also, that was... Oops. There's something hostile in here now, apparently. Okay. Okay. Well, we know... Fuck. Okay, I kind of screwed that up. Well, we know there's nothing in the... Nothing in that basement room or whatever, so... Also, let's just make sure we don't accidentally throw a spell, like I just did. Which was very silly. Okay, now we'll just get out of here. And so we have to figure out how to get through. How do we get to the dining hall then if they won't let us in? Because I don't remember this quest. Let's have a look. So he won't let me...
Let's hear it.
Well, I assume that if I go through here... Actually, I don't know. Can we persuade him or something?
Hold on. There's a... I know this.
Well, I can just sit right behind them. Is this what I'm supposed to do? It feels kind of silly. Cannot open this door. Okay. What about the map? Does it show us anything useful? Basement. Well, the basement is probably where we have to get to then. Because... okay, let's get through here then and see. We'll probably end up there somewhere. We're trespassing now though. So this is a bit of a stealth mission. I heard noises, but I'm not sure where they came from. Also, there's a secret door here. So we need to find out how to activate that. I can't remember exactly how to do that. These things are actually worth some money, so we can sell that at the Thieves Guild. There's probably like a switch or something in the room that we have to find. I think I kind of recall there being a... yeah, inside a barrel like that, yeah. So I do remember some details actually, even though it's been like... I don't know how many years. 20? No, it can't be 20 years. No, but many years. Actually, why am I pulling my bow? I'm not here to kill anyone. Secret room. That sounds interesting. Also, I'm gonna give myself a level here, because that's what we do. At least most of the time. There we go. Alright, and then this one. So, is this where we kind of... because we have to shoot this spell at her, so we may have to get to some sort of location like high up so we can actually hit her. Okay, one more level. Just, you know, we'll get to 100 and then we don't have to do this anymore. Eventually. There we go. Okay, now I'm getting lazy. And these are actually sort of valuable. That's sort of valuable. Christ, another one? Okay, we'll skip it for now. That's valuable. Perfect. So that's actually going to be good for the Thieves Guild. We might actually get all we need just from this little run here. Okay. Okay. I don't want to lose all my lockpicks, so let's do it properly from now on. Now, is this... I don't want to get discovered here, obviously. This quest is a little bit more involved than the others though. We actually have to move around and... Wait. This just takes me back to... So this just takes me back to here. Which is not where I wanted to go. Is there any location here that runs back to Stewards and Healers, private quarters, County Hall? Okay, I haven't been in here. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna find here. Okay, we'll just have to keep exploring here. Oh shit, I'm almost getting noticed by something. Oh, there's a person there, okay. This doesn't seem to lead anywhere, so let's get the hell out. Also, these are valuable, so I'm gonna sell those. At least this person is sleeping, but this is not where we want to be, I think. Okay, that's a little bit confusing, because how do we get in that door? Maybe I'm over complicating this whole issue. How the hell am I supposed to do this then? It's a little bit strange. Because there's nothing up here. And I talked to him.
Hold on. There's a dinner party here tonight, and no one gets in the room, even after it's prepared, unless they're on the list. And even if they're on the list, they'd better be dressed for it. This is important to the Countess.
Even if they're dressed for it.
Duty.
I can't get any info here.
Bye.
And that secret dungeon seemed like that maybe didn't do anything. So do we have to go here first? Maybe the... I can't see the dungeon being there.
Being attacked! Violent. Break the law on my watch, will you?
What the hell?
That...
So that... Okay, I'm a little bit confused. What the hell? How do I get in there? And I accidentally hit that button because I'm so used to throwing this spell while walking around. You cannot open this door. That's all I get. Wants me to do something. She will be hosting a dinner party. I'm to sneak into the castle. Well, the only thing that makes sense is that I have to go through here somehow. I don't see what else it could be. And there is this like whole secret area here after all. And this goes to secret room. And private quarters. No, it doesn't really take us anywhere. Yeah, I'm a bit stumped on this one. I really don't know. How the hell is this supposed to work? we haven't gone in here that much, apparently. No, we did go in here. Okay. Okay, maybe I actually just need to Google this one, because this is very confusing. So, let's see what the quest is called. Okay, first save. Okay, so this is called Sanguine, okay. So we're just gonna have to Google this one, because this is so confusing. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. Let's see. Okay, this is... Go to Leywin, play a prank. Okay. Invitation is not necessary. When the party is in progress, the guard will let you in if its disposition is high enough. Oh, so it's based on the time of day. Okay, well, now we know. I guess we'll just wait then. So I'm not exactly sure when it's going to be on, but well, we can try now. So what the hell was the point of that dungeon thing that we snuck
Hold
through?
on. There's a dinner party here tonight, and no one get this is.
Okay, let's give it a few more hours.
Hold on. And
Okay, a few more hours. I don't even know how long we're supposed to wait for this.
hold on. And
Yeah, there's a lot of waiting.
what are you doing here? You don't look like one of the party guests. I don't remember you on the list. Well, you're dressed for it, and you seem like a really good person. You can go in. Sorry to have bothered you.
Alright, well that was easy.
Good day.
So now we're supposed to throw this spell at...
Greetings.
Who?
Hail.
Greetings to you. I hope I can be seeing you.
Are we just supposed to sit here? All those chairs are sort of... Oh, this is my chair then. Okay, I'm at the party.
Yes?
And it says... Countess is Caro.
You've got some nimble fingers. What have you been getting into?
I can get out of the chair, right? Can I... I can't even help myself to the refreshments. Oh, there was a way through here, actually.
It's you. Hi.
Okay, when is she actually gonna show up?
You've got... Yes? Be seeing you.
You know, I saw... Goodbye.
Good. It's my... Goodbye.
Good day. Be seeing you.
But if we have a potion of invisibility, that could maybe make it so that we don't have to deal with the guards. Possibly. Oh, 3 hours, that might be too much, I don't know. Am I just supposed to hit it, all of these guys with it? I don't think so. Let's wait an hour at a time then. Are they just gonna sit here forever? Kinda seems like it. Doesn't seem like anybody's coming. Alright, what if I do this?
Break the law on my... Then pay...
Also, they're all naked.
You elves
Okay,
are all
freak
the
them all
same.
out.
You're pathetic.
So now we just have to escape the city. Also, why are... Who's this?
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Why the hell is she fighting in here? I feel like we kind of broke the game there a little bit. We can see if we have an invisibility potion. Because I would like to not get a bounty. If you know what I mean. What if we throw it from here? Okay, so let's try this. And let's see if we just happen to have an invisibility potion. I don't think so. Chameleon. Well, we can use the chameleon potion. Okay, and then we'll get out of here as quick as possible.
Break the law on my watch, will you? I'll be... Then... I'm just
okay, well, they found me.
Never take me down.
Okay, where the hell... Okay, I need a healing potion. And I need to get out of here somehow. Okay, where... Okay, this goes nowhere. Okay, well, I'm not attacking anyone. I have no lockpicks? How the hell did that happen? Wait, what? That took all my inventory? Okay. I did not know that that was gonna happen. So now I'm kinda screwed. Okay, I need to get back this way then. I guess I just gotta leave the city the way I came. Okay, everyone's freaking out. Nobody's fighting that orc though, which is probably a good thing. Okay, so now we just need to leave the city.
Why won't you die?
Don't worry about that, I'm just leaving. Okay, well now it's a good thing we have our unarmed skill now. If we keep running into something. And we actually need to travel across the whole of Cyrodiil to get back. But if we get away from the guards, we should be fine. We just need to make a sort of run away from the city here. Also, I'll connect some Nirnroot while I can. And we're still being chased. And I'm still collecting Nirnroot. Okay, if we just sprint away long enough, the guards won't be able to find me. Also, I heard the Nirnroot. Somehow we're finding a lot of it just now. I don't know how long this guard is going to chase me, but I think it's not worth it for him. There we go. I think we can fast travel now. And that's kind of an annoying quest. And all that stolen gear. I guess we'll go and sell our stolen gear after all this.
A rousing success, mortal. And it appears you joined in the festivities as well. Good for you. You need to lighten up a bit. You'll find your equipment in that chest over there. And here's a little something for your efforts. Maybe we'll celebrate again sometime.
Okay, well that was an annoying quest. Jesus. Here we go. I guess we have to equip it all back. Let's see. So, what does this do? Sanguine Rose on target. I don't really know what it does. And there we go. And we gotta equip our armor and stuff. Oh crap, that's not what I wanted to do. Hang on. There we go. Now we can start equipping stuff. And then I wanted this and this. And there we go. Okay, we're back to normal. Sort of normal. Also, there's something hostile. Alright, we got a wolf.
I'm just
Let's get this over with.
Let's get this over.
Let's get this over with.
I hope they can kill this wolf. Okay, they did okay. So, what is this about? We want to sell to the fens, right? So that's going to be the independent thievery. So that's going to be in Bruma. And it just so happens we just bought a bunch of crap that we can sell to him. So let's do that. Not exactly sure where he's going to be hanging out, but we'll find him. We should make a better alteration spell. But I've kind of just been using this one for a while now anyway. Alright, let's see what he has to say.
I see. Armand, Christoph, and Skriva have they can make all... Yeah, my favorite customer. What do you got?
Well, I can sell this, and that, and this, and this. I'll sell anything I stole, basically. Just look for stolen things like this one.
That's more than I'd usually pay. I'm glad.
Also, I should increase my disposition
we'll
with this
see.
guy first. I should
Yeah,
haggle
my
a little
favorite
bit.
customer. What do you got?
Let's see, we need to find those items. Also, I might as well just sell him these things, right?
That seems a fine.
Because we're not going to use
I think
these
I
anyway.
can move this item. I think I can move this item for you at that price. Got.
Okay, we should be making some decent money now. Or at least progress on the Thieves Guild thing.
I think that's a fair. I think I can.
I don't need to sell him a potato though, that's fine.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Okay. That takes care of that part, I
I'm
think.
glad. What do you want to? I can hand. Shadow hide.
I should go see Armand sometime, he might have something for me. Alright, we can now actually start getting more jobs in the Thieves Guild. Which is good, but that's not what we're gonna do next. What we're gonna do next... What would that be? We're not quite at level 30 yet, are we? Or maybe we actually are. Are we? Do we have a disease at the moment? Yeah, we have a disease. Okay, we should go to the chapel first of all then. That's a simple one. I guess we could go on with the Fighters Guild. Maybe that's a good one. Just to get that going. Let's see. Repent your crimes.
What can I was at all. Good day. What? Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us. Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Rainil slew him. Kinda strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such an likable fellow.
Okay, we got another quest there. Okay, we need to pay our fines, which is probably a good thing. We don't have that much stolen stuff at the moment, so let's just pay off our fine to one of the guards. I think that should work.
It's all Here's the
Okay, and then we'll go to the chapel and get our disease cured. Kinda don't want to have a disease going on all the time. And we did just find a new quest right here in Bruma, so we might as well do that one. So let's check that out. Brotherhood betrayed. I should make my way to the crime scene to investigate. Yep, let's check it out. Although maybe we should save that for next episode. It is getting kind of far into this one. So yeah, next time we're gonna do this quest. So I thank you so much for watching, and thanks to everyone who tuned in. Just a few people, but that's fine. And if you're watching the replay, I appreciate you too. But yeah, that's it for this one. We're going to leave it there, and I'll see you in the next one. So, thank